We're recording.
These are rather large dominoes. No, this is the copper bars that we made. See how if I would have been able to secrete or scoop out the slag, then they would have turned out much better.
Are we going to remelt those at some point?
I'd like to.
Okay.
Just because, they really are kind of messed up. And then this one here.
The doorstop.
Or a wedge, something. I'm not sure what we're going to do. I think I had the molds at a bad angle. So yeah. This is the very first bar I poured. And actually I had a friend help me pour it. And that's how this one became what it did. Because in the middle of the pour, he stopped to bullshit about something. I don't know what his brain pattern was going through at the time, but he stopped and started talking. I said, I had to tell him, man, pour. But by then it was already set up and hardened. And
beautiful accident.
Yeah. So I just kind of went with it. Then when I couldn't get it out of the crucible, and once it cooled though, it came right out of the crucible. But yeah. Beautiful accident.
Yeah.
And then I got I got a grinder here for making grain. Hopefully that'll be a future video. I'm growing. I got to get my flower box put together, and I got some blue corn I want to plant and grind into flour. What about you? What do you want to do for the videos?
We'll just see what happens. Just spontaneous, I guess. I don't know. I do want to do another melt. I'd really like to do see more corn flaking. Did you want to talk about your corn flaking on that yet? Or future episode?
This let me move some dominoes around here. I had a bunch of computer that I scrapped, and the little cards that go in the computer.
Yeah.
What are those?
Like graphics cards and stuff, or what?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Little tabs on the end of it.
Yeah. I know what you're talking about. Yeah. And RAM and stuff like that. Right.
Exactly. Those little flakes on the end of those RAMs are 24 karat gold, is what I'm told. And so what I did is I processed them down with muriatic acid and hydrogen peroxide, and it took all the gold flakes off those boards. And then we run it through a strainer, got all the metal flakes in one, and I smelted it down and got it into one piece of gold. But it was pretty gold. It was pretty gold.
It was a nice piece.
But it looked like it wasn't quite solid.
Right
gold. So anyways, then I remelted it and dumped it in some water. And in here is what the results of that is. This is sulfuric acid right now. I put it in there to it'll eat the copper and silver and whatever other materials are in it.
Leave the gold behind.
Yeah, just leave 24 straight gold. So it'd be just 24 karat gold. This weighed out at 10.5 grams. So when it doesn't look like it's doing much, but it is bubbling. You probably don't show up on camera at all.
Right.
Yeah.
So are we going to melt that back into a little ingot in a future episode?
Yeah, a gold button.
Okay, that's what I'd really like to see.
Yeah, me too. But I want it more. I want it a brighter gold.
Yeah. How long does it take for the sulfuric acid to work and eat everything else?
Well, if I render the acid down a little bit, which I'm kind of leery of doing because that requires heat and whatnot.
Yeah. Dangerous.
Yeah, and the fumes. But right now it's about 40% sulfuric acid, and the rest of it's water. The way you get the best way to get free, uncensored is out of batteries. You take the battery acid out of the batteries, and then you render it down, and you get however far you want to take it. You get pure sulfuric acid out of it. Is what the internet told me.
You know how that goes.
Yeah. So it all depends upon how well you believe the internet.
Yeah.
So what's that?
My kratom. It's what I drink for pain, etc.
Oh, I drink the rough stuff, water.
Oh yeah. Oh. Yeah. So is that the end of our episode, or anything else you want to talk about? This is just our introductory video. Introduce ourselves, what our channels might be about.
Well,
do you know what you want to do for the next episode yet? Or are we going to figure it out?
Well, I don't know. What's really cool is beside the roads down in Pohiki area by the beach, they have a whole bunch of old gravestones, family markers, family graves. I don't want to be disrespectful, but they are rather cool looking to see. Just driving down the road and right. I mean, it's a one-lane road, and it takes you out to the end beach there in Pohiki, and you go when you get to the stop sign, you go right. You go down to the ocean. You'll be seeing that, and if you go left, you go into the old growth mangoes. And right now, mango season is going on, so I want to go down there and get a bunch of mangoes, fresh wild mangoes. Yeah.
Yeah, sounds good.
And but there's
oh man, mosquitoes are bad today. I'm getting eaten alive.
Really?
Yeah.
I haven't been bothered once.
It's because I'm here. It's sweeter meat.
Okay. Yeah. Probably to kratom.
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't know. Anyways, that's kind of sort of what we want to try to do. Take you places when we go to unusual places. But, okay, on the serious side now of YouTube, right? If our channel takes off, which I hope it does, but I want to still make a video a week. And if our channel does take off, then we will set up a patrons account, but I ain't going to do none of this members only. I don't think it's fair to people who can't afford to watch the videos like that.
Yeah.
Right? Where they have, you get special privileges because
right.
You're paying. Well, I don't want that. I want everybody to see it as it comes out.
So just be for donations or something like that to fund our projects, or?
Yeah.
Okay.
You know, I don't know what Patreon is, but I hear everybody else talking.
You're right. Yeah.
You know, so I don't know what that curtails, but Coy's on the technical end of it, so I just come up with the ideas, he executes them.
Hopefully.
Yeah. And but that's kind of my opinion on YouTube, because I watch a lot of YouTube videos and I see them come up and members only, and like, you know, I mean, come on, really?
You want to be accessible for everybody.
Yeah, I want everybody, you know. And I'm sorry I swore in this episode, but I'll keep that to a minimum. Sometimes they just slip out.
Right.
But I'll give you the tour of my place. I built it, by the way, but I built it by myself. And I got oddball collection of plants. Problem is bees. There's no bees. All my plants are flowering, and there's nothing to
Pollinate them.
yeah. So, like my cucumber, it grew massively, and I didn't get one cucumber off of it. My tomatoes, nothing. I got one pepper off the pepper plant, and I got one gourd off of sponge plant. Is that what that is?
Yeah, the loofah zucchini.
Yeah. And I got one out of there, but at least hopefully that one's got seeds in it that I can grow on. I'm not sure. I mean, it had to have pollinated it to get
one. Yeah.
Yeah.
There was one bee in the whole neighborhood.
Yeah. So that one had to get pollinated to grow fruit, so the seeds should be reusable. But I'm in the market for bees anyway, a beehive. I don't want it for the honey. I just want it for the bees. But I contacted a company here a while back that does bees. They sell bees, you know, and but they're in Florida, I think it is.
So would I have to ship them, or?
Yeah.
Okay.
But they only ship them in the spring. So they said next spring we can ship you some. But you know, here we live in Hawaii, and it's spring all the time. Yeah. So, anyways, that's all I got to say right now.
Okay. So, should we end it here?
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you for watching.
Peace out.
Still going? Whoops.